back down to the Jackrabbit, the 10th hole, Teresa Liu. Another player who played for a number of years on the LPGA, but now plays primarily on the Japanese tour. Whoa! How about that? Eagle there, tying her for the lead straight away.
That's a Jackrabbit start right there.
This was a moment ago over at the 12th, par 3 for Hannah Green, scrambling just short. And I would say that's a pretty good scramble. This is Megan McLaren. And her 4th shot at this par 5. And that is how you do it. And this was just seconds ago. Amy Olsen at this short par 3 today, just 139 yards. Amy coming to 16 at +1. And there you go. Just seconds ago. Amy Olsen lights up what crowd there is there. Again, this U.S. Women's Open being staged without spectators, but what a way to get to 1 under for Amy Olsen.
Behind those autumnal leaves is Jodie Ewart-Shadoff. Going to try and work one around the trees here. Lucky for her, the flag today over on the right side of the green. And she's just going to go right at it. Wow. And, well, we saw one hit the flag earlier and bounce off the green. That one didn't have enough pace.
And this is Lynn Grant, an amateur, one of the 24 at the 4th, having a good day so far. Even par as she takes aim at this 169-yard par 3. It's going to be another birdie, back-to-back birdies. Pauline Rousson-Bouchard from long range. Back to 1 under.
Standout from South Carolina. I'm sure she's got a lot of Gamecock fans watching.
Here's Sasso at 9. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was smart too. Tremendous angle coming into that whole location. Is very well protected.
This moment ago at the 2nd, 405-yard par 4. Watanabe just into her 2nd 9, and after opening up with a 37, at the 2nd drops for birdie, her 1st of the day.
And taking advantage of getting in the field. She got in the field late due to the Andrea Lee withdrawal.
Yu Jin Sung at the 4th, 169 yards at Cypress Creek. You like one? How about another one?
Oh my God, congrats. Crazy. Here.
This was just earlier. Had gone the entire day without a birdie. Came here to 18. And have I given it away already?
I think you did.
Okay.
But I still want to see it.
Let's just watch and enjoy. Schmelzel's finishing birdie putt at the last to get it even. Hey, this was a good round.
It's a great round.
This lady knows how to get it done in a U.S. Open. Good look, and it was the right club. Come
Maybe
on.
perfect. She had a couple of lip out putts. She lips out her 2nd at the 10th. A couple of amateurs in the top 10.
Boy, good full golf swing. Lots of speed in that swing.
Oh,
I didn't know it was going in the hole.
At the 12th, this is Nuria Iturios. Long putt for birdie. This is a putt we saw from both Christy Kerr and Jarena Pillar earlier. One was short, one was long. That one was perfect. Iturios is a proven winner on the LET and has played some on the Symetra Tour.
This is Charlie Hall with her 3rd shot at the par 4 first. Charlie currently at +1. Make that even par with a beauty at the 1st.
Just the pace in which she does everything is fascinating. Just walks fast, talks fast, looks at the ball fast.
Or where that's finished, going into the penalty area. She's right on the edge of the downslope, and instead of it going into the penalty area, she chips it in for a 3.
Yeah, University of Texas player, and she actually has her assistant coach on the bag, Kate Golden, who is a
18th to move up the leaderboard to that 4-under number, or to 3-under, I should say. And then Moria Jatanagarn, her sister Aria, won this championship just a couple of years ago. Third at the 5th, birdie there. Go over to the 16th, and this is Hara off the tee. Erica Hara, who started the day at +12, so it's been a tough championship for her. Shot 83 yesterday, but flirts with a little ace. And the third shot for Kawamoto here at 18 needs to get it up and down to make the cut. And how about that by Yui Kawamoto to make it on the number?
Cheyenne Knight, another Texan, 16th.
This is what she worked on as I was walking to my place of business, and beautiful.
We'll take a birdie however you can get it.
To 7.
And this was a moment ago, that phenom we were talking about, tied for second last week from Northern California, Yelini No. Caitlin Papp's predicament, Kay.
Yeah, she's going to have to hit a punch shot. 137 to the front. And just has to be careful of the water on the right. And that was really well done. Just playing it right at the gut of the middle of the green. Beautiful.
Well, that's right over one of the old holes.
Here's an example of how huge these greens are, Paige. Stacey Lewis looks like it's a football field here in front of her for birdie.
Yeah, it's been a part of the story all week long, and the importance of lag putting and understanding the speeds of these greens. And
well, Stacey Lewis, who grew up in the Woodlands, just down the
77 yards. Hit down on it, generate some spin.
kind of like that.
How about you?
Oh man, what mud, what divot. It's one of those situations where you know you got to hit a crisp one, and boy, did she hit that flush. Lindsay Weaver in the second to last group got off to a rough start with a double at the second, bogey at the third, but that's the way you drop it in for your first birdie of the day. Look at Sarah Schmelzel, who was in that third to last group. This was just earlier. Dropping that one in for a little tap in at the 13th.
A 28-year-old from Oxbow, North Dakota, Amy Olsen, alone in second, trying to work it in towards that flag. And she does a marvelous job.
Well, the ace gal nearly holed it out again. Again, trying to complete the only bogey-free round today. And that is how it's going to finish. With a chip-in birdie for Ji Young Kim, too. And that ties the best round of the championship. 67.
Just earlier, Yuka Saso playing alongside Stacey Lewis. A couple of good tee shots already here from this group. And Saso said, hold on, I can go better than that. Just a foot away from the flag, looking for her first birdie.
Here's Houston's own Stacey Lewis, fourth shot on the par 5.
She's had one bogey and one birdie on her card today. This is a lovely looking chip from the back of the green. Make that another birdie for Stacey.
She made the huge putt yesterday, 76 feet.
Never know how this thing is going to end up. And for birdie is Munoz over at the 16th. This was just earlier. So you can hold some long putts late in the game here.
yeah, the golf hole is still there. It's just a little bit harder to find today.
Feeling your hands out there, Paige, is a quest.
Out there, in here too, Dan.
Well. That's how you make a 5 at the 9th. Not how you draw it up.
Hey, Lim Kim for birdie at the par 5. She was fortunate that ball didn't release any further down the slope, but has now given herself a chance for birdie and rattles it in. So her first birdie of the round, and she gets back to even par. This was just earlier Inbee Park back up the hill here can be aggressive. And right in the middle. Watch out for Inbee Park. She is on a run here. 3 birdies in the last, 6 holes?
Plays mostly a shut face on the way back and just uses the bounce on these little shots.
All pars, just one bogey for Caitlin, and another one has eyes of going down. What a shot by Pat.
Cutting just left of the flag.
And right on the number. Very, very good. And a really good look at her first birdie of the round. And over at the 14th, Jong-Un Lee 6, just over the green. The ball released down to here. It will do that if it has a bit of pace past the hole, but right back up the slope. We've already seen one go in from Inbee Park, and Lee 6 chips it in. So that moves her to 2 over and within 4 of the lead. 3 birdies in the last 4 holes.
Lim Kim at 17, Tom.
It's her second, and a few minutes to wait here as the group in front are finishing up. Turns away like she doesn't like it, but it is really good. On the money. And Lim Kim will have that to tie the lead.
At 18, Jin Young Ko. One last chance here to get it to 2 under.
U.S. Women's Open Championship's not going to be in the cards for her.
Wow. But how about 2 under?
How about that finish?